So, where's the boundary between self love and love for others? The balance between the two is the healthiest part, but where do you draw the line? Of course, there's a time for compassion and understanding, but anything too little will never be enough, and anything too much will also never be enough. Both will never be healthy. Only what's enough is enough. Balance. The balance between loving yourself and loving others. No fine line. Only you can tell, only you can observe, and only you can feel. You see, for you to be able to give, you have to have something, and for you to keep on giving, you have to give yourself enough. So, whatever's left, you can fully give. Because if not, you're freely letting everyone take yourself from you. Who's there to love you first but yourself? Truth is, nobody can give you the love that you need. Only you know what kind of love fits you the best. You want to share love and compassion, but at the same time, there's the need to let them learn and grow. For how will they learn if you keep on feeding them the gap that they must fill in for themselves? If you stuff it for them, will they even feel the pain that needs to be felt for them to heal? Yeah, you love them and you don't want them to get hurt. But when will they know how to stand up for themselves on their own? How will they know what to do when others are not there to stand up for them? How will they know how to love the self? So the next time around, try to ask yourself, is this really for them? For you? For love? Or for fear? Fear of what they'll say, fear for what you'll hear, fear of what they'll be, fear for what you'll become. This doesn't mean that you're not going to give them the love and compassion that they need. Love and compassion can have different forms. It can be soothing, but also stinging. You can still understand them. No judgment. Understand, accept, and let them be, without overdoing things for them. It can get painful when you add pressure, when there's conflict, but it's something that needs to be felt to move forward. One needs force to live. One thing you can do is tell them what you feel and think, and let them understand what it's for, why you have to do what you gotta do, that at the end of it all, it's not for you, but for them. People take so much of something because they were deprived of having. By the time that there's too much, they wouldn't even bother. But what if they're unconscious of taking so much because they need to focus on tending themselves first? Love for self can cause burns to others when they don't know how much love is enough for them to feel enough. Would you even think that they're taking so much of you if you're standing in a place of pure love? There's doubt that you will even think of it as taking if you know to yourself that you'll forever be enough, because your source is infinite. When you love from a place of truth, you won't even run out of love. It won't feel like energy is being taken. If it does, you should probably ask yourself if you have enough, or if you're enough. But you're human, still have limits, capable of hurting or getting upset. Your ego will forever be there. The best you can do is just harmonize with it. Ego death? Don't think so. If the ego dies, you die. Will you even feel something if this is the case? You came here on earth for the ego, for you to experience, not to be perfect or be in a state of peaceful bliss forever. Everyone wants that, yeah, but you know that for you to feel it, you also have to feel the other from time to time. And that is life. That's the flow of life. When you think about it, if you keep on being in a state of that peaceful bliss, it's gonna get numbing or even static at some point, for there is no longer change, growth, or even life. Basically, no contrast. Now, do you really have to have a boundary if you know that love comes with pain? That there's a tendency to hurt and get hurt, For we are all humans with different perspectives, uncontrollably complementing as well as contrasting. There's that saying that you gotta treat others how you want to be treated. You might as well say that you love others how you want to be loved, how you want to be accepted for who you are. You can say it's balance, but you can also look at it as reflection. That if you know how to love and you are truly loving and accepting yourself without judgment, then you have the capacity to love as much love others need. Because you already know how it feels to be loved, how it feels to be enough without expecting anything in return. Because simply the act of loving, regardless of who or what, is something that fills you up.